This is Fitzy and Wippa.
I'm Fitzy and that's Wippa.
Welcome to the Fitzy and Wippa podcast. It's great to have you for your Tuesday today. Obviously, the talking point over the past 24 hours is the slap, and we need to talk about that. And we want to know when your G.I. Jane moment was. When did you actually deliver a joke, or you saw someone deliver a joke and it fell flat?
Yeah, did a bomb.
Oh, man, we've got a great story of a guy who went to a Greek wedding, 400 people in the room, and he was basically ripped off stage by the mother-in-law.
Certainly would have opened with that.
Fitzy and Wippa.
Let's talk about the Oscars yesterday, because there was a fair bit of shouting going on.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth!
Now, that we thought that this was set up when you first watch it. I mean, the slap looked like it was set up. Could not believe it was going on. And, well, look, everyone's been talking about it for the last 24 hours, but Chris Rock has sent... Well, he's just had a go at Will Smith, and Will Smith's decided to get up and defend his wife, and this is what's happened with this.
Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth!
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
God, I mean, I think that'll do great things for Chris Rock's stand-up tour. That's ready to go. He'll tee off there. There's plenty of material in it. But, you know what was interesting we were saying earlier was the way it looked like Will Smith was laughing at the joke.
Yeah.
And then he saw Jada, his wife's face, and went, oh, no, this is not, no, I need to do something now.
So Jada's got alopecia, which I think she shaves her head for that reason.
Well, it can
you
strip
lose
your
your hair.
entire body of any hair. Eyebrows, everything.
So you can understand he's defending his wife, but also I don't think violence is the answer.
God, no.
It was a split-second decision. He's going up there. I wonder what he was thinking in his mind.
As he's walking towards the stage.
I mean, does he clench his fist at some stage, or does he go the slap? And obviously he went the slap in the end, but what would be going through his mind? Because close to 1 billion people are probably watching this all around the world.
But see, you say split second as if he was already standing there. He had time on that walk to figure out, okay, I shouldn't do anything. Maybe I'll just lean into his ear and say, that's not cool, apologise.
You know what? You'll think, if you're Chris Rock too, you're standing there on stage, you're thinking Will's just going to grab the mic and say something or tell him to F off or something inappropriate. You certainly don't think there's going to be a wind-up and an open palm coming at your face.
You know what? When he won Best Actor for King Richard, I thought he started it really well by saying, Richard defended his family fiercely, right? And that was a great way to get back. If he left it to that, like if he didn't get up and do anything to Chris Rock at all, I mean, it would have been good to get up and accept that award and say, with Chris before, I was defending my wife, like Richard did with Serena and Venus, and his wife as well. I think that would have been more powerful.
Much more powerful.
Or go to the media afterwards and go, well, we weren't too happy with the joke.
And like they're talking now, and the Academy is looking into whether they'll remove the Oscar from him. At the same time, they're suggesting maybe they won't, but he certainly won't be invited back next year.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, the memes were flying yesterday as well, weren't they? I mean,
Which
Leno,
one
you
did
were
you like?
throwing a few out. There was quite a few in there.
Did you see the Conor McGregor one? Is that in the system at all, Lena?
Well, it's when you've got the what's the moon one? The big
moon,
pizza,
my face,
and the big pizza pie.
your eye.
That's
big
amore.
pizza pie or something.
When you what is it? It hits
When the moon hits your eye like a big
piece
I
of pie.
tried to jump on board and I failed miserably. I mean, I just quickly jumped onto one of his classics and tried to put it in there.
Yo, back up now and give a brother room. The fuse is lit and I'm about to go.
Oh, wow.
Didn't work. Didn't really work.
Oh, I like
Didn't get
that.
a response.
Oh, I like
Will
that.
Smith just smacked
Can
the
we,
shit out of me.
can we just focus on what we want to focus on is the actual joke. So this is the G.I. Jane joke.
Yeah, it bombed. The joke bombed.
Jada.
No, we got it here.
Leno?
G.I. Jane joke, the one that actually stunk. I mean, it wasn't a great joke.
Well, this
Don't
is
get
the
me
thing,
wrong, but
and it,
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
because of the shaved head, of course.
Now, we've all been in situations before where it's been really tough and you've gone for a joke, or someone's gone for a joke at a wedding or a funeral or something like that, and it's fallen flat. So this is your G.I. Jane moment right now, 13 24 10. Give us a call where a joke has fallen flat.
You know, when you start your MC gig too, I mean, it was at a mate's wedding, and he's Irish. His last name is McGuinney, and he got up and he said, I've got a funny one to kick it off with. I've got a funny one. And we're all going, oh, here we go. His joke was, hey, could the car out in the driveway, or could the car out the front of the house with the number plate 321-897-6420 ABCD YZF HAY, and everyone's going, yeah. Could you please move your car? Your number plate is blocking the driveway.
That stinks.
So it's
terrible.
just the crowd and just the group boo.
It was all over.
As they look down at their sheet to try and work out how that joke didn't land, like looking for another answer on the sheet.
Timmy in Wollongong, when did the joke fall flat for you, Tim?
Yeah, mate, I was at my brother's wedding.
Yeah.
And his partner had been previously married before, and he got up during his speech in front of 100 odd people and said that he hoped this marriage lasted longer than the last one.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
you can't start making jokes about previous weddings.
You do it on air to me all the time.
That's really different.
Especially like just after my second marriage, in the lead up when I was dating Gary. Now,
Well, there may have been a couple at your second wedding, Sarah, where we said we cannot. This has been so amazing. Cannot wait for the third.
Oh, third will be awesome, says. We can't wait.
Make up for missed holidays with whatif.com this Easter.
Ocean View apartment for us, water park for the kids.
Plus, select hotels are fully refundable. Booking cancellation windows apply.
What if it's Aussie for travel?
Check government advisories before booking and travelling.
But we're talking about the G.I. Jane joke.
Yeah,
the
bombed.
joke that just falls flat. I mean, it might be at a wedding, 13, 24, 10. I told you I emceed a very good mate of mine, and they had their honeymoon at the in-laws' house, which is a beautiful house overlooking Avalon. So beautiful house, and the in-laws said, you know what, you guys can have it for a few nights, have a bit of a honeymoon there. So I was talking about that, and I thanked the mother and father, who I only met on that day for the very first time, Sarah. And I said, just one piece of advice, I would never eat off that kitchen table ever again. And the mother's face, the mother's face, she was just mortified.
To think that
And
maybe.
There was the only thing that saved me was the crude mates in the background that
Having
were
a
laughing.
laugh. Go, he's good, he's done it.
No one else was laughing.
Tommy, we're bound to get more calls on this topic than when did you knock out the MC?
Oh yeah.
When did you punch the MC? Dan in Monavale, we'd love to know what joke you told that fell flat.
Yeah, so at a company quarterly function, the sales director went up and made a speech. And when he finished, the owner got up and complimented him on how good his speech was, to which he then said, did you get your mum to help you write that? And everyone knew that his mum had passed away the week before.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's bad.
So,
And you could just see him trying to shovel the words back in his mouth. It was,
okay. Did he hold on to his job, Dan, or was that sort of things wrap up for the poor guy? Or?
I mean, he's the owner, so you think so.
Yeah.
But
Funny
see,
though, Dan.
Dan,
What a moment to be in the room.
As a mate and a fellow employee, in the back of your mind, you would have been loving that, wouldn't you?
We all, because he's always the larrikin. Like, the owner is the larrikin of the company.
Yeah.
And, yeah, when it happened, we just, we all just looked around and just put our heads down.
Just awesome.
There's
Thanks,
your
Dan.
G.I. Jane moment. Michael in Lewisham, what was the joke that went wrong, Mick?
Yeah, we were at a massive Greek wedding, and I'm talking about 300 plus in a massive auditorium, and all went well until the best man got up, and he was doing all right for a minute or so until he said that the two beautiful new couples, the couple should only have their honeymoon for 6 days, because as we all know, 7 days makes the whole week, and I'm talking HOLE. To which the mother-in-law got up, came through the crowd,
Oh, my God.
got up the steps, and just absolutely Will Smithed him in the head.
No.
Did she slap him? There's a slap.
Oh.
She went the full backhander.
Wow.
Oh, Mick, that's brilliant.
Was there a few laughs around the room, Mick? How was it received?
Yes and no. We're talking Greek and Catholic, and a lot of people angry in the car park later.
That'll make your whole week. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mick. What a beauty.
He's a ripper.
Hey, guys. How's it going? Sitting here with my cowboy hat, vest, and whip around my neck, trying to prove to my wife that I am the Bronze Horseman.
So the guy isn't an actual horseman in the book,
I don't know anything about it, to be
He's
honest.
a soldier. Soldier. So
I
maybe
suppose-
he goes on horses.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, my wife has fallen in love with this guy called Alexander out of the book, and like you watching Bridgerton 1, with that guy in it, whatever his name
Reggae
was.
Jean Page.
Oh, Reggae Jean Page.
So he didn't come back for Bridgerton 2.
No, and
Couldn't be
it was
bothered.
seriously worse off for it.
He knew that it was just diving, didn't he?
Well, no, it was like the highest rated show ever on Netflix. I don't think that was the case.
Yeah, but-
And he's now tipped to be the next James Bond. So
No,
I think it went
he's
pretty well
not
for him.
Going to, I am James Bond before him.
Rubbish.
If it was the biggest show, he would have been paid a fortune, Sarah.
was.
He jumped off the sinking ship.
His according to, because it's 8 books, his storyline ends after the first, so he didn't actually refuse to come back. He wasn't required.
Because he's not written into the
But they
books.
should have falsified the story and put him in it.
Maybe he could be the Bronze Horseman. We took so many calls yesterday from people saying that their loved one has been lost to a good book as well. And my wife has fallen in love with Alexander. I just thought I'd read a little bit this morning to get a taste of what she's spending her nights reading, knowing that she did 2 hours last night when she could have been with me. Okay.
Is this audible? No.
No.
This is
not being
yours.
recorded for audible purposes. This is just me reading.
Given how Whips
Excerpts of the-
reads, I
Oh,
don't
yes.
think
I
you'd
would
pay for it.
I would love to hear a grug read by Michael Whipfleet.
Read a lot of Grug. I did the Green Sheep last night.
Oh, yeah?
Really good. Where is the Green Sheep?
No, we don't care.
Here is the
Unfortunately,
big
it's
sheep.
taken you 8 months to get through it, but you finally got there.
Where is the Green Sheep? Oh, sleeping. Dumb sheep.
Don't use the word dumb.
Not in the book.
No.
Here we go. The Bronze Horseman. Good night. Oh, bad stuff. So I'm
Give
just
him,
nervous.
give him a crack of the whip there, Leno. What has he got there?
Goodbye, my moon song and my breath.
Could you do it gently and romantically, not shouting it at us?
But this is how I would imagine it being.
No, because
said.
he's whispering sweet nothings. You're shouting.
Is he British?
No.
What's a moon song?
Russian?
I don't know. Goodbye. Oh, he's Russian. Goodbye, my moon song and my breath. My wachnas and my golden days.
Can't understand it.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Maybe
do it in
soften
your
the tone.
accent, but soften the tone.
Probably not a good
Started to go a bit French
going
then.
on in Russia at the moment as well.
I don't know why you tried to slap me. Here we go. Goodbye, my moon song and my breath, my white nights and golden days, my fresh water and my fire. Goodbye, and may you find a better life. Find comfort again in your breathless smile. And when your beloved face lights up once more with the western sunrise, be sure that I felt for you was not in vain.
What I felt for you was not in vain.
Goodbye and have faith, my Tatiana.
He doesn't say it like he's having a stroke.
Love is when he is hungry and you feed him. Love is knowing when he is hungry. I'm not hungry, Alexander whispered. I'm
Yes, you are. But you're what?
I'm famished.
Come on, ramp it up.
Watch out for me. Now don't make a single sound, he said, moving on top of her. Tatiana, God, I'll cover your mouth just like this and hold on to me.
Is this Grigorieva, the one the pole vaulter?
Pole vaulter,
the one
no, different
silver at the
Tatiana.
Olympics?
Completely different Tatiana. She was very attractive and would be great in a book. Just like this, I'm going to move on top of you, just like this.
Goodbye.
Clive.
Hold me,
Please, you
hold
wouldn't
me
want to-
tight,
No, you're not
hold me tight on this gentle bosom and sleep all night, as I will never forget you.
Lisa just wants to know what true intimacy would be like.
Bosom.
You need
Funny
to
word,
be
isn't
in
it?
the moment, don't you? And obviously,
Yeah, but what
Lisa.
do you mean by the moment?
Well, Lisa goes up into the bedroom by herself, gets away from
What do you mean?
and she can
Are
picture.
you suggesting that she's...
Visualizing actual intimacy,
Well, that's
yeah.
right.
Because she said she reads and then she meditates.
Well,
Oh,
she's
she
Tatiana.
said.
She'd be Tatiana in the book.
Right.
You heard meditate, she meant.
I'm going to die with Alexander's hand on my face, Tatiana thought. That's not a bad way to die. I cannot move. I can't get up. She spiked her drink.
I wish I could die.
Yeah,
She closed her eyes and felt herself drifting through the haze in front of her. She heard Alexander's voice, Tatiana, I love you. Do you hear me?
Hey, give me some skin.
Oh, Susan Boyle.
I love you like I've never loved anyone in my whole life. Now get up for me, Tatty. For me, please get up and go take your sister. Go on, I will take both of you.
What?
How dare you?
Alexander. Wow. Throwing the old bronze sword around, it sounds. Don't worry about the horseman. He's being very aggressive on two sisters, you kinky bronze horseman.
I just wish Will Smith was in the room.
It's not often you say that.
I know, it's not often.
Should I go up and film her reading the book?
For personal visions only.
Just to see what's really going on, because this is
Leave her alone. Let her read the book.
Horseman is an absolute crock of...
It's actually a very well-renowned
Well,
book
don't make a
series.
sound. Sounds a little bit... Ugh. Don't say a word. Don't dob me into the police.
Let me sing that song. Song.
Yes, it is Song, guys. Streaming live on the Fitz and Wippa Facebook page. Welcome, everybody. Wherever you're tuning in from, I say Guten Morgen to you, which is German for good morning. I've done a small translation for you.
I've got another one for you.
Oh, yeah, what is it?
This segment is Scheisenhausen.
Oh, I don't understand. Could you translate for me? No, do not.
It means it's amazing.
Why don't I say Ich liebe dich?
Whoa. That's I love you.
Is it?
Yes.
What's the other one? What's the Christmas tree one? Don't you do a German Christmas tree one?
German Christmas tree?
Yeah, I thought there was one about a German Christmas tree. I don't know much German either.
There's Fitzy's great joke about the accountant.
Oh, yeah, what's that one?
No.
Oh, that's right.
Enough.
I love that
Well,
joke.
if I say it, someone may slap me.
Are we allowed to slap Michael as the MC
No,
if
you're
he
not.
says something
No.
that we don't like?
Can't be slapped.
Well,
everyone's doing it.
He worked it out with a pencil. Is that the
Wippa, just
constipated?
start the game.
classic
Why do
stuff.
we always have to talk about poo?
Oh, Sarah.
It's so tiring.
I know.
Just get on with the
that's
game. We're
what
doing a
Normally
song
that's the
game.
6 o'clock hour,
That's what the
says.
segment is.
Okay, first word is
Fair.
poo. Put it into a song. Here we go. Says is leading the leaderboard. She's 7 ahead of everybody else. What a streak. Here we go, guys. The first word, you can't go out in round 1. The word is right.
Right now.
Right here.
Oh,
Yes,
right
Tom.
here, right now.
No,
Didn't we
Tom's
do this
not that.
last week? You
No,
did
we did
right
not.
here, right now.
Yeah,
right
I
now.
did,
Yeah, because the word was
Go.
now.
Oh,
Yep.
Are you doing the Fat Boy Slim one? Is that what you were doing? Whoever said right here, right now?
I mean, come on, this is a terrible start from everybody except Tom.
I'm doing right now by Akon.
Oh,
if that
Akon,
helps
yeah,
anyone.
huge Akon fan.
right.
Stop right now.
Oh, we did do that last week. Yeah.
Yep, now last week, Tom, is what we did last week.
So you're going to do stop next?
No, I'm not, mate. We're moving on. We are all through to the first round, although very disappointing warm-up. Here we go. You can bomb out and lose your spot in this round. The word is easy.
Easy. Take it easy by the Commodores
Adele.
or Faith No More?
Yes, Adele.
Easy like a Sunday morning.
Tom, that's
Mine.
Faith No
That's
More.
mine.
Is Adele easy on me? Is that you, Sarah?
Yeah, that's
Did that one.
Sarah.
Take it easy.
Easy like a Sunday morning.
That's the Commodores.
Oh, is it the Commodores? I love
Can
that.
you pick a different song though?
Faith No More. That was a cover
No.
of Easy, wasn't
The
it?
original was the
Commodores, yeah, but same song.
Oh, you can't
Wow,
do,
versions.
you can't do covers.
That's what I'm saying. You can't do a cover.
No, you can't.
come in with Faith No More when he's done the Commodores.
Damn.
So are you and Matt out?
No, DeGroot had Easy Lover. Is that what you said,
Yeah, I
DeGroot?
said easy lover.
Phil Collins.
Hey, played his last gig the
I
other night
know.
with Genesis
That was
and
sad.
was really struggling on stage. He's in a
But
chair.
he was struggling here like 18 months ago. I saw him. He couldn't stand up. Just had to sit on a stool. the whole
Amazing.
That's right. I remember he's got that huge mansion where the ex-wife still lives in the house.
time. Yes.
Retired.
Oh,
no
my
jacket
God.
required.
No, see you later, Genesis. Tom Ivy, we say see you later to you as well. You had nothing on Easy,
Sayonara.
which was your nickname growing up. Could have gone the Jackson 5 ABC too.
I didn't.
You didn't. So that's why we say farewell to
What
Genesis.
else could I have done which I didn't?
So many things, Tom. Where do I start?
Tom, I give you permission to slap.
No. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that was his clapping. I was not hit. The word is sugar.
Sugar, Maroon 5.
Sugar.
Yes, sugar.
Sugar baby.
Sugar,
baby.
watermelon, sugar high.
Yes.
Sugar.
Harry Styles.
1, 2, sugar. 1, sugar.
Just
Lay
a
your sugar on
teaspoonful of
me.
sugar.
Brown sugar, Rolling
No,
Stones.
you were on
Led
with.
Zeppelin.
No, you had it. Yeah,
Pour some sugar on me.
me.
That's
I'll
what
accept
No,
what
no,
you
no.
did. That's
Was
where
it
you were
Def
going.
Leppard?
Yeah, it was Def
Led
Leppard.
Zeppelin.
Sorry.
Def Leppard.
Yeah, pour some sugar on me. Was that the one with the one-armed drummer?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Was it
Yeah.
one-armed drummer?
Unbelievable.
Man, I heard a one-armed pianist the other day, and he was extraordinary. Sounded like he had 3 hands. That's how good he was.
Far out. And how much did he cost to come and play at your place?
Permission to slap, Tom?
No submission.
Ah, damn.
Gonna be great in G.I. Jane, Matt. Here we go. Matt, Ryan, and Sarah still in. The word is cold.
Cold as ice.
Yes, far enough.
Cold, hard.
Sarah, you must be able to see that.
I swear on my life, I could
Hot
cheat.
and Cold by
Katy Perry.
Yeah, yeah. Or no, Sam Smith. Remember Sam Smith?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I'll do whichever one Fitzy didn't go.
No,
I'll go
no,
Sam
no,
Smith
no.
if you
It's
go
the
Katy
same
Perry.
song. Can't do it.
What do you mean it's the same
How
song?
can Katy Perry and Sam Smith have the same song?
It's the same titled song. You can't go the same.
Yeah, but different artists. So
They're
play
different
on.
songs.
MDG, we say goodbye. Thank you so
Oh
much
my
for your
God, what do you
contribution.
mean?
Look at him, look at him, look at him.
Now I will slap.
Look at his reaction. He's
Now I will
furious.
slap.
I'm sorry, mate. You can't just say the same thing as Fitzy and say it's
They're
by a different artist.
songs.
I don't know the other one you're talking about. What have you got?
I've got the Sam Smith or the Katy Perry one.
What's the Sam Smith one?
It's right there. Play it.
No,
Leno.
no, don't play it. You tell me what it is if you're telling me about
The
it.
Sam Smith song with Easy.
How does
in
it go?
We all know it, mate.
Easy.
Wait, it's cold.
Cold is what we're
the
looking
word.
for. You're out of here. You wild donkey.
He got the
He's gone.
He got the word wrong.
Gone. So close as he scrambles. Ryan James, Sarah Ann, you are still in. The word is stuck.
Stuck
in the
on
middle of
you.
you. Stuck in the middle with you.
Stuck with you, Pussycat Dolls.
Oh,
Stuck with you, Pussycat Dolls. Have we got that in the system? Not on my sheet here. Stuck in the middle with you, yes. Steelers Wheel. Stuck on you, Lionel Richie. Great song. Great song.
on you.
Stuck on you, Justin Bieber, Ariana Grande, too. One of my favourites.
Don't know that one. Oh, yeah, that
What's the Pussycat Dolls, Tom? Is it true?
Yeah, it is.
Do we have a Stuck on You by the Pussycat
I
Dolls?
could sing it, but she goes
No,
really
please,
high.
says. Give it a go.
No, I don't want
Pull the bed down, Leno.
No.
Stuck.
No, I'm not going to sing it, so don't worry.
You scraped through, Sarah.
I made her sing it when we climbed the bridge, and you said, "Oh no, don't sing this rubbish. Sing a different song." And I said, "That is her song, Wippa."
Whoops.
Yeah.
Lucky we still got a beer in afterwards.
Yeah.
I miss her. The word is, for the two of you, dollar.
Dollar. I need a dollar.
Hello,
Dollar. Dollar. What I need. Yeah, yeah.
Stop it, Fitzy.
Got it with a yeah. Says where are you?
All right, stop it. You are cheating. I'm going like a money on my mind or something.
Money on my mind. Money on my mind. Sarah, we
out.
say farewell. We have a winner, Ryan James, for your Tuesday morning.
I needed that on the scoreboard.
Got out on an aloe black.
Do you know what? I'm over it. I'm over this country. You know, I love this country, but there's things that are happening at the moment, especially here in New South Wales. More rain today. Okay, we've had 50 millimetres overnight. We're getting more today. Okay, it's not. I'm sick of it.
Okay, is that what you're upset about?
No, I'm not.
Oh, hang on.
There's a new spider out.
What do you mean? We got a new spider?
Oh, great music, Leno.
Oh, well done, Leno. Love the way you play guitar.
Okay, so have a look up on the screen, right?
Yeah, it's like
It's called
camouflage.
the Eurasia mullein. And what it's doing there, it's actually chewing off a bit of the tree, right?
Yeah.
And the bark on the tree. So then what it does, it uses that bark and then it spins a web, but it's the colour of the bark. So you watch in a minute, it camouflages itself in the tree so you can't see it.
Do you know what? We picked off, the kids are into picking off bark when you go down to the tree. And they were picking bark off the tree the other day.
Yeah.
The size of the spider that was living under the bark that was flaking off the tree
Yeah.
was extraordinary.
Mate, do you
Fell
know-
to the ground, ran away, and I was like...
We've got 2 palm trees in our backyard, right? And you know the leaves, they get old and they fall off.
Yeah.
Mate, the spiders love those
Yeah,
leaves.
right.
I've picked them up a couple of times, and those spiders on the palm trees, They are fast.
And you look at
You
that.
see them in the corner of your eye and you think they're on your arm.
There's one that's been hanging out in a tree that we've got, and it's called an orb spider.
Yes.
And the size of its back is about a 20-cent piece. I think they're quite placid, but we cut the branch down the other day to get the spider out because of the thickness of the web that it was sewing every night.
It's not going to hurt you, though. Those.
No. It's just,
Now, the
running into the web.
Eurasia mullion is on the eastern state, is in the eastern states of Australia, right? So they're around here somewhere. The other thing as well, just because it can now camouflage itself, so you don't even know it's there. The other thing as well, if you have a look real closely at it, it can jump on your face.
What do you mean?
It's a jumping spider.
Well, they all are, Fitz. They all jump.
No, they don't, Sarah.
The big tarantulas, have you never had them? Or a huntsman up on the wall?
Huntsmen can't jump. Huntsmen don't jump.
They can fall.
There's only a certain amount of jumping spiders.
So this one will literally attack you.
Well, it says here in the article as well, very little is known about their behaviour. Mate, that's bullcrap. They hide,
He's
they
really
pounce.
on edge.
I can tell you about their behaviour.
Yeah.
They're about as trustworthy as a real estate agent.
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere near it.
Real estate agents are known to hide under bark.
You know what?
They will be anywhere.
And I know there's nerds out there that go, wow, we found a new species of spider. It camouflages itself, it jumps on you and bites you.
Yeah, you won't find it because you won't know it's there until it's on your face. And you know when you see those pictures of spider bites where it's just an open wound that won't heal, septic and the skin's rotting.
They're usually over in like the African jungle
No,
or something.
says they're in your backyard. And
No,
they're coming
they're
for
not.
you. Yesterday, guys, awesome. I mean, Friday night we saw our buddy Franklin kicked his 1,000th goal. And the story this morning is it'll be up to Buddy whether he wants to continue. The 9-year contract coming to an end. Will he extend? Come on, Buddy. Keep playing. Alex Wheeler was the man who caught the footy. Awesome footage, sitting behind the goals. And the disbelief on his face when he actually realises he's got the ball. He's taken mark of the year. He's fallen forward over the seats. He smashed his head into the ground, but he's got the ball. And then the question was, what does he do now? Have we got a bit of Alex? He joined us on the show yesterday.
Sorry, everything is broken.
Oh, everything's frozen again. What is with this
Do you want me to
system?
come
Leno?
over there and slap you, Leno?
Oh, that is. No, it's not Leno's. It's not Leno's. Hang on a minute.
I'm sorry, Leno.
I'll get your grab out of my mouth.
Okay, mate. Alex was on the show yesterday just talking about how he jumped in an Uber once he'd got the footy. First he went out on the field, which was stupid, realised the demand of how much everybody wanted this footy, jumped in an Uber and got home straight away, panicking that someone would take the footy off him. Well, yesterday he returned the footy to Buddy. They met at the SCG there and got himself a pair of footy boots and a signed jersey. And there's another pill that he took home, but returned the football to the rightful owner, Buddy Franklin.
Well, the custom signed footy boots by Buddy would have to be worth a few thousand.
Yeah.
They're out.
13 24 10. Love to know what memorabilia you've got. I stole a pair of footy boots from a guy by the name of Gary. They were Ben Cousins' premiership boots.
Oh, you stole them from my husband.
Yeah. So what happened was... What happened
did he
was
have them?
a guy worked for West Coast, right, in Perth, and he got sacked from his job. He went down to the rooms and stole Ben Cousins' footy boots. Gary then had to play footy and said, can I borrow, has anyone got a pair of boots? And he went, yeah, I've got a pair of boots. They're Ben Cousins' premiership boots. So then I had to play footy.
It's terrible.
So then I said to Gary, have you got any footy boots? He gave them to me, and I never gave them back.
So where are they now?
At home.
You're kidding.
I'll probably put them on eBay.
I think there's a bit of icing on that cake.
No icing whatsoever.
Why would the guy have a brand new pair of footy boots that Ben Cousins wore in a grand final then just hand them out to mates just to play?
Didn't hand them out to mates. They were stolen from his locker.
No. What I'm saying is your mate.
Yeah. Just borrowed. He didn't care. So gave them to Gary. I took them from Gary. Got them at home, guys. Brian in Penrith. Hello.
Hey, how you going, guys?
Good to have you on the show, Brian. What memorabilia have you got?
I have got a bit of a variety between my wife and I.
Here we go.
I've got acrylic turf, acrylic cricket ball paperweight with turf from Lords.
Yeah, great pick.
I've got a Bradman Invincibles bat signed by the 48 team.
Jeez, now that would be unbelievable, that one, because Bradman did sign quite a bit of stuff over. You've got the whole team, Brian. Do you know what that's worth?
I do not know. I think I got it at quite a good price because it was at an auction for political fundraiser, and I don't think there were any cricket fans in the room because
What did
I
you
was
pay?
quite happy with what I got.
What'd you pay, Brian?
Only $1,200.
Okay,
well done, Brian.
All
Well
right.
done. What else you got?
My wife has a signed Wilson team bonnet from a V8 supercar.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Where do you keep that, Brian?
Well, that's still up for discussion. We're going to put it in the stairwell or in the garage or
gotta make love
as soon as
on
you walk in the front door.
You got to make love on the bonnet at
What do you
some
mean?
stage,
On the
Brian,
s-
don't you?
Or on
no.
the ceiling above the bed, Brian? Still
That
there,
would be
Brian?
interesting.
If you love your V8s, mate, you'll commit to it.
How did you get that home on the day, Brian?
They're surprisingly light, obviously, for aerodynamics and weight and everything. And it was my brother-in-law that actually got it and picked it out, wanted it. The mother-in-law carried it across Olympic Park back to the hotel where they were staying, and
Hilarious.
they just got it home from there.
Good on you, Brian. I love it.
That is amazing.
He's collecting, Brian.
2 people enter. Only one leaves.
Lock the door!
There's 60 seconds on the clock.
Time to dance.
It's time to play.
Last fan standing.
The Star Championships. This is where stories are made. April 2 and 9 at Royal Randwick. Book now at theraces.com.au.
Yeah, the next couple of Saturdays are big at Royal Randwick. Anyone who's been to Royal Randwick knows how magnificent that day is.
Oh,
at the
ramp it
races.
up.
It's so good, and it's the Star Championships as well. You've got the best horses running. Royal Randwick, you can go get tickets at theraces.com.au, but they've given us $1,000 cash and tickets for this Saturday. Matt in Warramoo. Good morning, Matt.
Morning, guys. How are we?
G'day, Matty. You've just finished your night shift as a paramedic, is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
How you feel? I mean, the heart would be pumping now. You would have been tired when you knocked off, but Matty, how is the heart going?
Oh, it's good. I'm a bit excited. Chance to win a bit of money would be good.
No
Yeah,
worries.
Good on you, Matty, and thanks for all your service, buddy. We love your work.
Doing very well.
No, you're very welcome.
No worries. You're up against Mindy in Marrickville. What would you use the $1,000 on, Mindy?
Hello. My husband's turning 50, so it would be so good to take him to the races.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, that'd be
Mindy.
fun. That'd be a great
Okay.
day out.
All right, here we go. Matt's going first. You get one wrong, power goes over to Mindy. Whoever has the power at the end of 60 seconds. $1,000 cash, and you're going to Royal Randwick this Saturday. Matt, your 60 seconds starts now. Which Sydney Swans player just recently kicked their 1,000th goal?
Too long, sorry,
Too
Matty.
long, it's Buddy Franklin. Mindy, over to you. Short-haired Bengal and Siamese are all breeds of what?
Cat.
That is correct. The Big Apple is the nickname for which city?
New York.
Yes. Who wrote the books The Shining and Psycho?
Stephen King.
Yeah, that is correct. Who did Will Smith slap last night at the Oscars?
Chris Rock.
Yes, correct. Where would you find the Mount Panorama racetrack?
In Bathurst.
Yes. Dangerously in Love and Four are albums by which pop singer?
I don't know.
It's
Sorry,
Beyonce.
Minji.
Back to Matt. Matt, how many weeks are in a year?
52.
Yes. Which Australian actress recently played the role of Lucille Ball in Being the Ricardos?
I reckon you've got in. Matty, you've done it.
Snuck in.
Sorry, Minji. Matty has
Oh,
got it.
no.
You are off to the races.
Well done,
Well done,
Matt.
Matty.
Oh,
Save.
you know what? You're 1 second away, Matt. I can't believe it. But you have won tickets to the races and also $1,000 cash. Well done, Minji. Thanks for playing, mate.
I'm just saying that's Mindy.
You're going to get that in live radio, yeah?
Sorry, I completely...
Just go to the ad.
It is Mindy, isn't he?
Go to the ad.
Matt won. Matty's won. Well done, you're off to the races. Let's go.
You're an idiot.